and welcome to that episode of Todd Talk. Todd Talks people listen. Oh yeah! And for those of you who might be thinking, wait a minute, Todd, isn't your audio quality a little bit better than usual? It is. After doing my preview last week, I heard the mic like popping constantly from my very loud impersonations, and so I checked the device, and apparently I had cranked up the reception to receive sound better. I don't know why. I did this. I know I did this like years ago or whatever. I don't remember, but so sorry about that. And hopefully from now on we'll have better audio quality, and I won't, even if I yell, you won't be, hearing the popping. Hopefully. But yeah, today we were talking about the thing that happened, Macho Man versus Kool-Aid Man. That happened. So yeah. Oh, and also thank you all of you who praised my Macho Man impersonation last week. I do appreciate that. It made me feel good. So anyway, but yeah, let's get to the death battle because this was, yeah, it was something, wasn't it? So I was actually a little worried going into this death battle because I was super hyped, but then when I saw that the length of the episode was only going to be like 14 minutes and there were two ads, I was worried because I'm like, are you going to give us, what we want, what this idea deserves, what Chad deserves? And thankfully we did because we had an honest to goodness death battle featuring Macho Man and the Kool-Aid Man. And they definitely played up the rather atypicalness of it all, including how they got into the fight. Marshall calling. I thought that was cool. I was like, wait a minute, where's the standard preview? No, we gotta do the story building first, because again, it was all about Boomstick's dad, and so Marshall calling him up, then Macho Man showing up, and Kool-Aid Man showing up. No, screw it, let's have a death battle. Then doing the feats during the fight. I thought that was cool. Hey, did you know that Kool-Aid Man can resurrect people with his tears or his liquid and blah blah blah. Um, it was just so crazy. And Boomstick actually picking a side because he wanted Macho Man to be his dad, and though correctly noting that he did not have a real life, he did not have any children. Um, so that it was really funny. They did a lot of atypical things here, and it honestly kind of worked with the insanity of it all. Because again, like, this matchup should not exist, but it does, and partly thanks to chat. And so it was actually a lot of fun just seeing the madness unfold as it did. Like the flaming elbow from space, and then Kool-Aid Man actually containing the Macho Man within the picture and like trying to hold him there, and then Macho Man was like drinking all the Kool-Aid only for it to explode uh out of his, oh gosh, like, if you recall, I said that no man could kill the Macho Man, but his heart could, and so that's actually technically what happened because his heart exploded. But then the Kool-Aid Man got shattered, Stewie Griffith style, and yet he put himself back together because Kool-Aid. Okay. This whole episode was nuts, and it was just hilarious seeing like all the feats that they tried to measure, like all the Slim Jim commercials and the Kool-Aid commercials, and saying that Macho Man is 33 times the speed of light because Wrestler beat Major Glory. It was a lot, and then you had all the characters. You had Marshall, you had Jocelyn, Dummy, and Deadpool. Deadpool showed up. Okay, of course, he would be the one to help find Boomstick's dad. I guess he really didn't have hard feelings for them trying to kill him with the mask. Um, so yeah, that was hilarious in its own right, and the whole thing was just, it was fun, and the animation was top notch. And Luis, I should thank Luis every time we do a duty death battle. He was the one who did the claymation section. He actually teased that out on Twitter, and it was really cool, Luis. And it was actually very much like Robot Chicken, who has been using Kool-Aid Man for a long time. So yeah, that was pretty special. Now the big thing for me, well, though, was that we actually got a winner. We actually had a winner in Macho Man versus Kool-Aid Man. And so you might be thinking, well, Todd, you said that you were abstaining because this was going to be a joke battle, and it was a joke battle, obviously. But because you didn't pick a side, you won't lose a point, but you won't win either. Uh-uh. I'm going full evil villain here. You ready for this? Here's my heel turn. Oh yeah. Um, at the end of my preview video, and I rewatched this just to make sure that I knew what I said. I noted that this was going to be a joke battle, and that there probably won't be a winner, and that there shouldn't be a winner because it doesn't make sense because this matchup is freaking insane. And then I said, and I'm quoting almost word for word here, that objectively, if we were to look at it, the Kool-Aid Man would stomp Macho Man. And that's what happened. So I'm giving me a point because I thought it was a joke battle, but then I said if it was a real death battle, the Kool-Aid Man would win. So I was right. Heel turn complete. Yes. Evil Todd Talk. So yes, I am now 6-5. I am back in the win column. I'm totally counting it. I'm good. I'm going full heel turn. I am Macho King Randy Savage now because that was when he was heel with Sensational Sherry. Look it up. So yes, I have won. Yes, I have. Totally. I am absolutely counting it. And I probably will be watching this matchup again later just because they really clearly hammed it up and had so much fun with this one. They do like one joke battle a season, and this was theirs, and it was really fun. So, props to the whole team. Chad, I'm so glad you got to get your dream matchup. Now we just got to work on getting Nick's his with Hermione Granger versus the Juggernaut. Juggernaut. So we'll see where that goes. But this was a fun episode, and for those of you who are like thinking this was maybe a little too much, next episode we're right back to normal. Because next time, as teased for about a year, we are indeed getting Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures versus Alucard from Hellsing. There was a little bit of a controversy about which Alucard we would get, like Hellsing Alucard or Castlevania Alucard. It's Hellsing Alucard. So this is going to be, which is actually a DBX if you remember that. So this is going to be dark. Okay, these guys are no joke. Like the evilest vampires you could possibly imagine. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for the madness that is coming. More madness that is coming. So with that, I'm ending this episode of Todd Talk. What did you think of the fight between the Macho Man and the Kool-Aid Man? Oh yeah. Did you have fun? Did you laugh a lot? Oh yeah, we forgot to mention Sarge is his dad. Yes, Sarge is Boomstick's father. It is officially canon. They technically had this as canon in the unofficial crossover episode with Red versus Blue back in season 14. But that was, Death Battle going to Red versus Blue universe. This was Red versus Blue coming to Death Battle. So yeah, uh Sarge is his dad, and Barbara Dunkelman is his mom. I knew that was gonna happen. They teased that a very long time ago in the Death Battle cast. She just put on a voice, pretend to be Mama Boomstick, and I guess it stuck. So that was cool. So yes, we now know Sarge is his dad. Anyway, so did you like that twist? If you want to call it a twist. Did you like the battle? Did you love the animation? Be sure to watch it and share it. And if you're on Twitter, shout out to the guys because they really worked hard on this. And who do you think is gonna win? What's your early instincts about Dio versus Alucard? I'm pretty sure I know who's gonna win because I do know both characters. So yeah, this is gonna be something very interesting and potentially incredibly dark. And maybe 3D. I don't know though. So I thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I know you were listening, and I'll see you around.